Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. Last episode was pretty awful all around. I don't know what was wrong. But like I said in that episode, anytime I play as Azazel, for whatever reason, all of the skills that I have accrued over the course of playing this game go down the drain. And it's like I'm playing for the first time, or something like that. It's ridiculous. It's dumb. Azazel should be one of the easier characters to win with, in my opinion, but for whatever reason, the fact that you start off with 3 black hearts and the fact that your laser beam is not full range just does me in every time. Never fails. But you know what? We're not going to think about losing, and we're not going to think about our poor performance from last episode. Rather, we are going to focus on the present. You know what they say? They call it the present because the present is a gift or something like that. I don't know how the saying goes, but regardless, we're focusing on the here and now, and we're gonna bounce back here and hopefully secure a win. Because I'm feeling good. I've got caffeine in me, so I feel energized. Become entirely reliant on a drug, but that is okay. And I say that, kind of jokingly, but I do rely quite a bit on caffeine to give me the energy I need in order to function throughout the day, which is not good, but at the same time, it's not terrible, I'm not gonna, as long as I don't drink, 300 cups of coffee in one day, I'm not going to die from it, unless I have some inherently, unless I have some, some kind of reaction to it, which I believe if I've consumed as much coffee as I have, I would have had some sort of reaction to it by now. And the worst thing I've ever had happen to me from too much caffeine is an anxiety attack. And that was from drinking a Monster after detoxing from it for like 2 weeks. I was like, yeah, you know what? Haven't had it in 2 weeks. Let me have another one. And I don't know, for whatever reason, that particular Monster, gave me, a really bad anxiety attack. I couldn't control my heart rate for one thing, and I was in full-on panic mode for no reason, because it's really what anxiety is in a nutshell. A lot of the time you're freaking out for no reason, and so that's what I was doing, and it was not fun. So I have not had a Monster since, and I do not plan on having one. I was tempted. I took a road trip recently. I was driving a friend out to Indiana, which is about a 3-hour drive for me. And, 3-hour drive there, and 3 hours back. So 6-hour round trip. And I was exhausted, while I was driving, because, I had to get up early in the morning and do stuff before we took that road trip. So, I had been doing stuff all day, and I was tempted to get a Monster and be like, hey, this will be the one time that I drink it again. I could really use some energy. And even then, in that situation, I held myself off from it because I do not want to have another real bad anxiety attack like that. Wasn't exactly something on my bucket list of things that I want. So since then I've been avoiding it, and I just drink coffee now, which has always been perfectly fine for me. It gives me the energy I need. Sometimes, it comes with consuming caffeine, but sometimes I do get a little anxiety from it, but nothing nothing substantial. And frankly, Probably not the greatest thing in the world, but I'm not gonna worry too much about it, to be honest. So, anyway, how's this run looking? It's looking okay. We're taking a lot of damage, which I mean is boosting our damage stat, but we're we're not gonna get a deal with the devil. It looks like, which is okay. You know, I'm not gonna worry about that just yet. I mean, if we can get one here, because it's Larry Jr., I would be very happy, but the chances are low. And frankly, I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, hey, look at that. We got one. Okay. Oh, my God. I am an idiot. I just wanted Rotten Baby. That's it. And then I got to be smarter here. Like, I'm taking a lot of unnecessary damage. Making a lot of unnecessary plays. I need to be smarter. Need to be much smarter. Because, I mean, you know, this run is in a pretty decent spot, I think. Okay, that time I just couldn't see where the enemy's shots were coming from. Or, I mean, rather, where they were going. So I don't blame myself for that. But, I mean, you know, we're not in a terrible spot in this run. And, you know, we don't need to necessarily play our best with what we have at the moment, but, you know, I don't want to choke this away. Because, I mean, we have some pretty good stuff here, you know. Our stats are pretty good, I mean, to start off, or they were to start off. Now, you know, we could use some statistical upgrades to help us out a little bit, but you know, other than that, we're doing relatively fine in those respects. We have Ankh as well, so we have an additional life too. So I just like, I don't know. You know, like the need to be careful isn't exactly very strong. I mean, you know, you should always be careful, but it's not like we're on the brink of losing here. It's just, I don't know. I need to do a better job all around, basically, is what I'm trying to get at. And to deviate from Isaac a little bit and talk about something not related to Isaac, you know, I was with a friend yesterday. We went to this park just to sit and hang out. And there's a playground there, you know, and there were a couple. Oh, we got another life. Look at that. There was a playground there with some kids and their parents, and you know, not too many. It was pretty tame and quiet, you know, except there was this one mom and her two children. She had a boy and a girl. The girl looked like she was about 4 or 5. The boy, I have no idea, because I didn't see him a whole lot. But, you know, the young girl or whatever was, so I think the mom was trying to get her to come to the bathroom with her, and the girl did not want to go. And so the mom started, like, yelling, you know, which is already not great, not a great thing to do on a playground, you know, in a public place, in my personal opinion. But anyway, so she started yelling, and then the young girl, you know, was like, no, not my hair, not my hair. And, you know, the implication there is that, you know, she had her hair, like, pulled or something before, you know, when she wasn't being obedient, which is like a big ol' no-no in my book. You know, I don't like that a whole lot, but I'm not gonna, I mean, I don't have any room necessarily to judge people's parenting styles, but I mean, like, I think objectively that is not a good thing to do, you know, like to, you know, if you're, and then her daughter was saying stuff like, "You're scaring me. You know, you're scaring me," and it's like, you know, and the mom just kept yelling, and it's like, you know, I mean, like, ease up a little bit, you know? It's not the end of the world if she doesn't go to the bathroom with you, you know? I mean, I understand that you want, you know, you want your child to listen, but, you know, if it's reaching a point where you're like, where you're scaring them and they become scared of you and scared of what will happen if they disobey, then you got a real problem on your hands. And then the mom just was like, fine, you know, I don't care if you get stolen, and then walked away. And then the child, of course, you know, freaked out, followed, and they went to the bathroom. I like, you know, I mean, poor parenting makes me kind of upset, you know, because I mean, as an outsider to it, you can really see all the negative effects it might have on a child, you know, and I mean, I've had friends before whose parents were like that, you know, and whose parents have done much worse things, and it's, you know, it's just like, you know, you're raising a fucking kid, you know, you have breathed new life into the world. You know, as corny as that sounds, you have breathed new life into the world, and this is how you're going to treat them and raise them. You know, it just kind of irks me, and I don't think that's a hot take or anything like that. You know, of course, I think any normal and sane person would find a problem with that. But it was just like, and it was in public too, you know, like on top of everything else, you know. You know, like, I mean, it's just like she didn't, the mother didn't care, you know, who saw, I guess. And, you know, because I mean, my friend and I, we were just sitting on a bench watching, and we were pretty close to it too. And the mother definitely knew that we were there, and there were other parents with their kids and whatnot. So everybody was pretty much aware of what was happening. And, you know, I don't blame the kid at all. You know, I mean, they're just kids, you know. I mean, well, I mean, just one kid in that situation, but they're just kids. Like, ease up. I understand that parenting is stressful, you know, and sometimes you're annoyed and frustrated, and you kind of just want to, like, you know, make your kid do the thing that you want to do, but, you know, it doesn't work like that. You know, you can't just, like, I don't know, treat your kid like a, you know, like, manipulate them into obeying you know, basically is what I'm getting at, you know, because then it leads to a whole array of problems. You know, they learn that if they don't obey, that they're, you know, that they're going to be punished, that they're going to, you know, that they're going to be mistreated, and all of this, and on top of a plethora of other issues. And it's just, you know, I'm not gonna, you know, I don't want to I don't want to get into it really, because I mean, I don't really think I have a place to talk. You know, I'm not a parent. I've never been a parent. But, you know, it's just, I feel like it's relatively easy to recognize, even if you haven't had a child of your own, you know. And it's not like I'm, you know, I don't understand the struggles of parenting and the stress that comes with it, but, you know, I can recognize when, you know, when somebody is going about parenting the wrong way, you know, at least in my own eyes. You know, everybody has their own opinion of you know, of how you should parent. You know, like, my parents have not necessarily differing parenting styles from each other, but they you know, I mean, their parenting styles are a little different in various ways, and that, you know, that's the case with everybody, I think. So, I mean, you know, I just, like, kind of made me a little angry, but, I mean, like, there's nothing you can do about it as an outsider anyway. You know, like, what are you going to do? Walk up to him and say, hey, quit treating your kid like that. You know, like, I mean, there's really no place for you to do that, you know. I mean, unless someone is being, you know, outright abusive towards their child, there's nothing you can really do, you know, like, because the line between harsh parenting and abuse is kind of gray. I think there's a gray area, and it's kind of blurred, so it's hard to really know. And, you know, it's you're getting yourself involved in something that's a little unnecessary. Adrenaline, that's a new one. I've never seen this this item before, the adrenaline item. I'll take it though, for sure. Also, I would like to get through this with my deal with the devil intact, if you don't mind. We also, you know, rate of fire is really good at the moment. Damage is where we need more help, because the only way we get damage upgrades is by taking damage, which is not the best way to go about handling it, or getting damage upgrades for that matter. If they were permanent, you know, maybe I would sacrifice some of my health or some of my lives in order to get there, but they are not. They only last for the floor. So we got to come up with some other ways to get some more items to help us out a little bit. We're not exactly in a bad place, but we're not particularly strong either. You know, we're very, I think, average is a good way to put it right now, which is not going to help us out in the long run. I think we're on the floor before the mom fight, if I am not mistaken. Right? Yes, we are. So I think I want to go look for a self-sacrifice room. And you know what? I'm going to take on the boss before we do that. Because, you know, I want to get a deal with the devil if I can. Although it's fucking brownie, so probably not going to happen, you know, I imagine. You know, because it's like the hardest boss fight in the entire game. But anyway. Never mind, it's not. And we did get it. Wow. Alright, so we got a speed upgrade. Okay, we're definitely taking ceremonial robes. And I'm going to take Headless Baby for the additional offensive factor. And then we are going to go... Well, you know what? I mean, we have all of this temporary HP. I don't really think it's worth it anymore, to be honest, because I don't want to throw that HP away. So, I think we'll be fine. Lemon Party, found pills, range up. Okay, cool. Thank you, Gemini. Doing the work for me. I appreciate it. What do you got for us in here? Just that? Not worth it. And you know, even just getting ceremonial robes is a big help for us. Because it gives us a damage upgrade that is permanent. And coupled with a very high rate of fire, you know, we're you know, a lot more stronger than we were even at the start of the last floor. So I am fairly happy with where we're at right now. We still do need help, and we still need to keep trying to you know, build up our offensive and defensive abilities as much as possible. But we're not exactly in a terrible place. And I think right now we could probably get through the mom fight. But, you know, if I have to say probably, you know, little bit of an issue. But we'll see. We shall see. God damn it. No. There we go. This probably, yeah, this is probably, or it was, leading to the boss room, which we are not going to go into just yet because I haven't found my item room yet. And I might want to go in the shop as well, depending on if I get any more money. Because I would be perfectly fine with buying a spirit heart, if I could. Oh my god, I thought I got out of the way. Fuck, man. There we go. Alright, can't do anything with that. I am going to open this up, and it's greed. What a fucking surprise. It's okay. We'll take all this money. Might be able to get an arcade on the next floor, which would be beneficial. We still gotta just find the item room, and then we'll be... And then we'll be set to go take on the boss. Can you please just let me go? Holy shit, dude. I'm trying to... All I wanted to do was get to this, or the room above, so I could come down here. Jesus Christ. Alright, what's this? Shielded Tears. Okay. It is pretty minimal in terms of what it offers us, but that's alright. Okay. We're just gonna go take on the boss fight. Hope and pray that things go okay. Oh Jesus Christ. I did not notice. Quick in time. Yeah, we'll be fine. Gee, why am I like not noticing anytime she stomps? It's because like I have no spatial awareness, that's why. Alright. Alright, so again, not in a bad spot, not in the greatest spot. I think. Could be doing better, but not terrible. Like, it is probably going to take us a while to kill enemies, which is a little problematic as, you know, the further along we go, but I mean, you know, we'll just do our best. We'll see what happens. Hopefully we can come across some stuff that'll help us. Like this might be beneficial. Turns out it's all consumables, which is unfortunate. But nothing we can do about that. I mean, consumables aren't bad. It's just, you know, especially in these later floors, they don't really mean anything. Or they really aren't worth anything. Yeah, 4 monsters. That's my favorite. Yeah, let me fight 4 of these guys. even though they're smaller than the average one. It's okay, we handled it, no problem. Alright, that is a very nice card for us to take here. Well, is it? I mean, I don't know if it, you know, it would have been nice, I think, a floor ago, but I don't know if it's as good now. I guess it depends on what we do with it. Ooh, look at that, we're spun. Oh yeah, there we go. Alright, look at the draw. You know, I think I'd rather have Cancer just for the additional rate of fire upgrade. I think that's more beneficial right now. And frankly, I can't think of a trinket off the top of my head that would be better. Now, if we get a reroll room, I don't know if I'm going to reroll. Because this run is in a very odd spot. Okay, well, we don't get that option anyway, so. You know what? I think I would rather have Book of Secrets. Secrets. I think I would rather have that. Alright. Another fly. Was I supposed to pop this? Does this show me the secret rooms for the floor? Or... I am slightly confused, but hopefully it shows you the secret rooms for the floor. That would be ideal. Also, I don't think this is the right way, but yeah, it isn't, but that's okay. You know, we're pretty strong. I don't think I would reroll this run if I was given the opportunity to do so. We're fairly, you know, strong statistically. We've got some offensive weapons to help us out as well. I guess the secret rooms will reveal themselves if that's what that item does, which I hope that's what it does, but I don't know. Ah! Fuck off. I didn't realize you were there. That's cheating. That is by and large cheating. Okay, well now, you know, we only have one red heart, and then if we lose a life again, we're only gonna have one red heart. You know, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. I mean, I don't see these secret rooms getting revealed anywhere. But the Hanged Man, I don't think so. Alright, I mean, I could look up what Book of Secrets does, and I'm probably going to have to do that because I don't know. I have no idea what it really does. You know, I want to be sure before I, you know, use it over and over. The Binding of Isaac, Book of Secrets. What do you got for me? What do you do? Upon use, gives the effect of treasure map, the compass, or blue map for the duration of the current floor. Okay, so it gave us the compass this time around, which is fine, but any other time it'll give us, you know, it could give us the blue map or the regular treasure map. A pony. You know, does give us the ability to fly. You know what, let's roll with it. I think I would rather have it in this situation. God damn it. Alright, well, here we go. Now we're playing as the Lost. God damn it. Okay. Oh, thank you. Oh. This run is strong. HP is the main problem now. And it wasn't before, but now it is. Quit moving around, okay? Look, I just want to get out of here, okay? I don't have anything against you personally, but if you're going to make my life harder and you're not going to let me leave, then you know, I got to do what I got to do. Dude. Gotta be on the lookout for tinted rocks. I haven't seen any yet, but I probably missed some. Is that one? Like right here? Probably not, right? Yeah, no. I thought it was. Okay. Oh, God. You're fine. Just be careful. Jesus Christ. Holy shit. Holy shit. You guys almost had me. But I'm a little too quick for that. Ooh. Well, we'll get Bookworm, which is nice. But I am going to take this, and I'm going to pick up Book of Necronomicon. Other than that, I don't want anything to do with that room, really. Alright. That might be a reroll room, in which case we are not going to use it, but... No, it is not. Wow. Just gave us some consumables. Nothing wrong with that. You know, I just can't really use them. Or, well, I mean, you know, there isn't much use for them. Oh. Okay. Okay. That's fine. We have shielded tears. Use them to your advantage. Alright, here we go. Maybe a little wasteful, but... that attack never really does much. I want to get close enough so Gemini can take effect. Right, I mean, can attack. I don't know why I say things weirdly. Sometimes I do. It's just a fact of who I am, I guess. Alright. I can see forever is nice. Okay, I would rather have the card. I'm not going to go out of my way to look for the secret rooms, necessarily, but if I do come across them, of course, I will go in them. Because I don't want to spend any time in additional rooms if I can prevent that. So we don't have enough HP to do that, you know. We're strong enough, I think, but we don't have enough HP. And I don't want to run that risk. Anything pop in? No. Okay. Could potentially be beneficial. The bosses in here won't be too hard either. Yeah. Easy bosses all around. Hopefully we can get, you know, something more than consumables out of this room. If not, again, it's fine. It was worth trying. I mean, if we can get spirit hearts, those are consumables I will absolutely take. But oh, I can fly. What am I doing? Yeah, all right. We didn't get anything too worthwhile, which is okay. Holy shit. Come on, buddy. There we go. Okay. What's this pill? Range up. Sure. Range up. I mean, we have like infinite range at this point, but I'll take it. Why not? There we go. What do you got? Ooh. Look at all the coins I have to give you, bud. Please help me out. Even an HP upgrade would be perfectly fine. Well, I mean, would it? Because it only gives us one spirit heart, but I mean, hey, that's one more spirit heart than we had before, and we just lost it, so. Oh, God. Oh, God. Get me out of here. I hate having to face one greed, let alone two of them. Alright. Oh, God. Will not get this. There we go. There's the other secret room. We're absolutely going to go look in there. You know, you could have been 2 spirit hearts. But you decided to be 2 spiders. And, you know, for that, I'm a little upset. Because I was hoping and expecting more. There's a tinted rook in here, though. So, game, you might have redeemed yourself. So long as there are 2 spirit hearts in here. 2? Oh, okay. You're just going to give me that instead. Which I guess is fine, you know. Just keep shooting. All I gotta do is keep shooting. Okay? He saw through my plan. He exposed it. I don't know how I even got hit there, actually. I didn't even see, but yeah, we just didn't have the HP to get through there. And that's kind of my fault, you know, but at the same time, I don't think any of the item plays that we made were wrong. I just think that we definitely you know, did not have enough HP, and you know, in part that was because I took some dumb damage throughout the run. So that's okay though, you know, it happens. Anyway, with that being said, if you guys enjoyed this episode of The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus, let me know down in the comment section below. Like the video and share it with your friends. Let me know you want to see more of any game series I do here on the channel. The link down to the game is in the description box below if you want to pick it up for yourself. Subscribe to my channel for more gaming content. I play all sorts of games on my channel. Thank you guys very much for watching. Love you very much, and I will talk to you later.